This is division of algebra. Now, you might have seen this done a different way before. Now, there's two ways of doing it. I'm going to show you method 1 that you already know, and method 2 that you actually have to know how to do, particularly for harder questions. So method 1 is like this. We factorise the top. Now, what happens when we factorise x squared plus 5x plus 6? What's the reference number? And what happens when you break up 6 into its two factors? 2 and 3. You end up with x plus 2, x plus 3, divided by x plus 3. What's the answer to this question? X plus 2. That's method number 1. The method you already know. The next method, remember that the answer is x plus 2. The next method is done like this. It's done like long division, okay? Now, if you remember long division, to do long division, what you used to do is this. You'd go 7 into 1 doesn't go. 7 into 16 goes twice. What you then do is you multiply the 2 by the 7. You get 14. You take away 14 from 16 and you get 2. Yeah? You have a remainder of 2. You bring down the 8 and you get 2.8. What is 7 into 2.8? Goes 4 times, yeah? 7 into 28 goes 4 times. So the answer would be 2.4. Then you multiply 4 by 7, 0.4 by 7, you get 2.8. You take away 2.8 from 2.8 and there's no remainder. Okay? That's actually long division. That's something that you've been doing over and over and over again in your head. Now, do you notice that you always take away the number? You multiply 2 by 7, then you take it away. Would somebody like to see another one of them done? Yeah. Okay, thought as much, okay. Now, another one would be 6 into, let me see, we'll go for 21.6. 6 into 21.6. 6 into 21 goes, how many times? 3. How many of you would say 3 remainder 3? 21 divided by 6 goes 3 times remainder 3. How many people would say that? 3 remainder 3. Okay, none of you would say that. Computer, this is a great start off. Okay, now, to find out how you got your remainder is, you multiply 3 by 6, you get 18. Once you get 18, you take it away. This is where your remainder of 3 comes from. Yeah? You have 3 units remaining. This is what the small green 3 means. The 6 comes down. It's now 3.6. How many times does 6 divide into 36? That makes your answer 3.6. You have to test it out. So you multiply 6 by 6 and you get, you multiply 6 by 0.6, you get 3.6, you take them away and the answer is 0. You always take them away. Now, we are going to do the exact same thing with this question here. What we're going to do is we're going to divide x plus 2 into x squared plus 5x plus 6. Now, to do division, what you need to do is always do this. Underline the first part of the sequence. Underline the first part of what you're dividing in by. What is x squared divided by x? X. Is everybody happy with that? The next part then is you multiply x by this and you get x squared plus 2x. Now, do you remember in long division we took it away to find out the remainder, didn't we? So we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to take them away to find the remainder. So what we get is we're going to take it away. We're going to get minus, and this should also change into a minus. We're now going to have 3x. That cancels, doesn't it? X squared minus x squared cancels. 5x minus 2x. 3x. Bring down the 6 and what happens? 3x plus 6. Okay? We'll start this from scratch again because we just need to get used to it, and also I have to use x plus 3, which is the whole point of the question. So we start one more time on this, okay? Take it from the scratch. X squared plus 5x plus 6, okay? Now, what happens here, guys, is x goes into x how many times? X times. What do you do next? Your next step is multiply them, and what do we get?
X squared minus x squared.
Well, we get x squared plus 3x first, then we change it into a minus, and we get 2x plus 6. The 6 comes down. Alright? Now, what is 2x divided by x? Anybody? 2x divided by x. 2 plus 2. What's 2 multiplied by x? 2x. 2 multiplied by 3? Plus 6. Take them away. You get minus, and we get 0. Is x plus 2 the answer we were expecting from our first method? Yes, it is. Okay, we'll try another one. Yes, Farrell. Okay, guys, so what we get next is we're going to try number 7. Now, number 7 is going to be 6x squared minus 10x minus 4 divided by 3x plus 1. Okay, Dennis, what number goes in here? 2 what? 2x. Now what you do next then, Dennis? And what you get? 6x squared plus 2x. Now what you have to do? And what do we get now? Okay, what's the next step now? How many times does minus 2 12x divided by 3x? Minus 12x divided by 3x. Anybody? Minus 12 divided by 3? Minus 4. Multiply it back out again. What happens? What happens when you multiply minus 4 by 3x? What you get? Minus 12x. What happens when you multiply minus 4 by plus 1? Minus 4. Okay, so you get minus 12x minus 4. Now what do we have to do next? Change the to a plus. What's 12x minus 12x plus 12x? Minus 4 plus 4. So the answer is 2x minus 4. Okay? 2x minus 4. Now, the equation here is 3x cubed plus 9x squared plus 48 divided by x plus 4. Now, what you guys need to remember is quadratic equations go x squared plus x's plus numbers. Cubic equations goes x cubes plus x squared plus x's plus numbers. Which one is this one missing? Has no x's, doesn't it not? So what you're going to do, anytime that ever happens to you in the division questions, what you need to do is this. Plus 0x plus 48. Does everybody understand what I did there?
No.
I put in, what you always do is you put in 0x, okay? You put in the x value anyway. But because it's 0x, it might as well not be there. Now, the reason why we do this is when we go into long division, it means everything is lined up properly. And I'll show you what I mean now. So this is 3x cubed plus 9x squared plus 0x plus 48. And we're going to divide that by x plus 4. Now, what's 3x cubed divided by 4? Oh, sorry, 3x cubed divided by x. Anybody? It's x squared, but what else is it? 3x squared. Multiply 3x squared, and what do we get next? 3x cubed, 12x squared. What do we need to do now? And what happens when I minus the 0x cubed minus 3x squared plus 0x. This is why the 0x is important. It lines it up properly, okay? What can we say about this part here? How many times does minus 3x squared get divided by x? Anybody? Minus 3x times. Multiply minus 3x by x plus 4. What do we get? Minus 3x squared minus 12x. What do you do now? What have we done every time? Change into a plus. And now we get 12x plus 48. Now what happens? 12x divided by x is 12. Multiply it out, you're going to get 12x plus 48. Take them away, what happens now? What happens when you take them away? You should get 0. Okay guys?